I had invested $45,000 in her content creation business last month. Cameras, lighting, editing software, everything she needed to build her social media career. When Instagram's algorithm recommended a suggested for you account where she posted daily couple videos with her fiancé Marcus to her 18,000 followers. Hey friends, please subscribe and turn on notifications, like this video, and leave a comment with your impressions. This will be a great help. Thank you. We never tire of reminding you. It's all thanks to you. Austin in early September still clings to summer heat, even as fall theoretically arrives. Temperatures in the 90s, the Greenbelt trails packed with people trying to stay cool, everyone waiting for that magical October shift when Texas finally admits summer is over. I'm 37, founded a software development company 4 years ago that builds project management tools for creative agencies. The kind of tech work where you're constantly solving problems and scaling systems and trying to stay ahead of algorithm changes and platform updates. Emmy is 31, works as a social media manager and content creator, managing accounts for local Austin businesses while building her own personal brand as a lifestyle and wellness influencer. Always filming, always posting, always optimizing engagement and analyzing metrics, constantly showing me analytics dashboards and content calendars and sponsorship opportunities. We'd been together for 1 year and 9 months, living together in a condo I own near the domain for the past 11 months. Talked about getting engaged sometime in the next year, the kind of relationship that felt stable and forward-moving. The content creation investment had developed over the summer. Emmy had been managing social media for other businesses, but she wanted to focus more on her own brand. The problem was equipment. She'd been filming on her iPhone with basic ring lights, and while that worked for starting out, serious content creation required professional gear. High-quality cameras, proper lighting systems, audio equipment, editing software licenses, backdrop materials, a dedicated filming space. The total cost for everything she needed was around $45,000. She didn't have that kind of money. She'd been trying to save, looking at financing options, frustrated that lack of equipment was holding her back from competing with bigger creators. In mid-August, I'd made her an offer. Let me invest in your business. I'll put up $45,000 for all the equipment and setup you need. You build your brand, start getting sponsorships and monetization, and eventually you can pay me back from the revenue. Think of it as seed funding. She'd been hesitant, said it was too much risk for me. I'd insisted. I understood startup investment. I'd bootstrapped my own company. I knew what early-stage capital could do, and I believed in her ability to build an audience and monetize. If I could accelerate her timeline and help her compete professionally, why wouldn't I? She'd finally agreed. We'd structured it loosely as a business investment. I'd provide the capital, she'd build the business. We'd figure out repayment terms once revenue started flowing. I'd wired $45,000 on August 19th. She'd immediately started buying equipment. Sony A7 IV camera, multiple lenses, professional lighting kit, Shure microphone system, Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, backdrop stands and materials, a dedicated desk setup for editing. She'd converted our second bedroom into a full production studio. By early September, she was posting daily. Her content quality had noticeably improved. Crisp video, professional lighting, clean audio, polished editing. Her follower count had started growing faster. Everything seemed to be working exactly as planned. That was 2 weeks ago. That Tuesday evening, September 10th, I was at home finishing up some work emails around 8 p.m. Emmy was out at what she'd called a content creator networking event downtown. Said she'd be back around 10. I finished my emails and mindlessly opened Instagram on my phone. Started scrolling through my feed. The usual mix of friends' posts, tech industry news, some Austin food accounts I followed. After a minute or so, Instagram's algorithm kicked in with suggested content. A section appeared, suggested for you. The first suggested account showed a profile photo of a couple. The account name was at @MarcusSandemy_forever. I almost scrolled past it. Then I looked at the profile photo more carefully. The woman in the photo was Emmy. Unmistakably her. With a man I didn't recognize, mid-30s, fit, dark hair, both of them smiling at the camera in that classic couple pose. The account name, Marcus and Emmy Forever. I clicked through to the account. It wasn't private. Public account. 18.3K followers. The bio read, Marcus and Emmy 2 Hearts, Austin, Texas, engaged September 2024, Our Journey to Forever, Jesus, Future Mr. and Mrs. Chun. Engaged September 2024. Last month. The profile was full of posts. I started scrolling. The most recent post was from this morning. A real, high-quality video of Emmy and the man, Marcus, apparently, at what looked like a coffee shop. They were laughing, holding hands across the table, looking at each other adoringly. The caption, "Morning coffee dates with my forever person, hot beverage, two hearts, getting married in 8 months, and I couldn't be more excited. Hashtag couple goals, hashtag engaged, hashtag Austin love." The video quality was exceptional. Professional camera work, perfect lighting, smooth editing transitions. It had been filmed with the equipment I'd bought her. I felt sick. I kept scrolling. Post after post of Emmy and Marcus as a couple. Yesterday, video of them cooking dinner together in a kitchen I didn't recognize. Caption, "Meal prep Mondays with my fiancé. Can't wait to do this forever, mancook, two hearts, hashtag engaged life, hashtag couple goals." 3 days ago, photos from what looked like a weekend trip. Emmy and Marcus hiking, at a winery, having dinner. Caption, "Weekend getaway with my love. 8 months until we say I do. Ring sparkles." Last week, reel of Marcus proposing to Emmy. Down on one knee, ring box open, Emmy crying happy tears, saying yes. Caption, "He asked, I said yes." Ring September 3rd, 2024. The day I became the future Mrs. Chun. Planning a May 2025 wedding, and I'm beyond excited. Hashtag just engaged, hashtag Shasadi's, hashtag proposal. September 3rd, 8 days ago. While living with me. I scrolled back further. The account had posts going back over a year. August 2024, multiple couple posts. Beach trip photos. Dinner dates. 1 month until he proposes, and he doesn't even know I know. Shushing face, two hearts. July 2024, video of Emmy and Marcus at a 4th of July party. Celebrating independence with my dependent. Red heart fireworks. June 2024, post about their 2-year anniversary. Caption, 2 years with this amazing man. Can't believe how lucky I am. Two hearts. 2 years. She'd been with Marcus for 2 years. The same 2 years she'd been with me. I kept scrolling. The posts went back chronologically through their entire relationship. Date nights. Vacations. Holidays with what looked like his family. Valentine's Day posts. Anniversary celebrations. All documented publicly to 18,000 followers. Every post was high-quality content. Professional filming and editing. The kind of quality that had dramatically improved in the past few weeks. Since I'd bought her the $45,000 worth of equipment. I clicked on Marcus's profile. He was tagged in most of the posts. His account at Marcus_Chin_ATX. His bio, Marketing Director Austin, engaged to my best friend at Emmy.Lifestyle, future husband, Romans 8 verse 28. His feed was similar. Couple content with Emmy. Posts about their engagement. Planning their May 2025 wedding. A post from 4 days ago. Checking out wedding venues with my beautiful fiancé. Can't wait to marry this woman. Wedding, two hearts. I sat on my couch staring at my phone trying to process what I was seeing. Emmy had a completely public Instagram account with 18,000 followers where she documented her relationship with Marcus. They'd been together for 2 years, the same 2 years she'd been with me. They got engaged on September 3rd. They were planning a wedding for May 2025, and she'd been posting daily using the professional equipment I'd bought her. I looked at the technical quality of recent posts versus older ones. The difference was stark. Pre-August posts were clearly iPhone quality, decent but amateur. Post-August posts were professional grade. The Sony camera, the lighting kit, the audio quality, the editing software. All the equipment I'd funded. She'd literally used my investment in her business to create higher quality couple content with her fiancé. I checked the timestamps on her recent posts. She'd posted this morning's coffee shop video around 9 a.m. I'd been at my office. She'd told me she had client meetings all morning. Yesterday's cooking video was posted around 7 p.m. I'd worked late at the office. She'd texted me saying she was filming content at home. She was filming content, just not alone, with Marcus, in what was apparently their shared kitchen. I opened my laptop and did what I do professionally when I need to understand a system. I analyzed the data comprehensively. Pulled up Emmy's main Instagram account, the one I followed, at Emmy.Lifestyle. That account had 12,000 followers. It was all lifestyle content, wellness tips, Austin recommendations, sponsored posts. professional and polished. No mention of a relationship. No photos with Marcus. Nothing personal about her romantic life. Then I pulled up the @MarcusSandemy_forever account again. Same person, completely different content. This account was entirely about her relationship with Marcus. Couple goals. Engagement content. Wedding planning. Every post positioned them as the perfect engaged couple building their life together. Two separate accounts. Two separate audiences. Two separate narratives about who Emmy was and what her life looked like. The algorithm had connected them, had identified that both accounts belonged to the same person, had recognized overlap in followers or content patterns or metadata, and had recommended the couple account to me based on my connection to Emmy's main account. The irony wasn't lost on me. Emmy was a social media professional. She understood algorithms, audience segmentation, content strategy. She tried to keep these accounts separate, to maintain different personas for different audiences. But the algorithm knew. The AI had identified the connection, and it had recommended her secret account directly to the person she was hiding it from. I took screenshots of everything. The couple account profile, recent posts, the engagement announcement, the proposal video, Marcus's profile, all of it. Then I checked our shared Google Calendar, looked at Emmy's schedule over the past few months. She had regular blocks marked content filming or client work or networking events, usually 2 or 3 times a week. I pulled up our text history and cross-referenced it with the couple account posts. September 7th, Emmy texted me, filming content all afternoon, might be late for dinner. That same day, @MarcusSandemy_forever posted a reel of Emmy and Marcus at a park doing a couple's workout challenge. September 5th, Emmy told me she had an evening client call. The couple account posted photos from a fancy dinner date captioned, "Celebrating our engagement with amazing food." 2 hearts. August 30th, Emmy said she was doing a collaboration shoot with another creator. The couple account posted a video of Emmy and Marcus at Zilker Park with the caption, "Perfect Austin day with my perfect person." She'd been lying about where she was and what she was doing. Every content filming session, every client meeting, every networking event, she'd been with Marcus, creating content about their relationship, building their couple brand, using equipment I'd paid for. I sat there as the evening got later, darkness filling the condo, going through months of evidence. Around 9:30, my phone buzzed. Text from Emmy. Event running a bit late, probably home around 10:30. Love you. I didn't reply. At 10:40, Emmy came home. She was carrying her camera bag, the Sony A7 IV I'd bought her, along with the microphone and portable lighting. "Hey, sorry I'm late. The networking thing went longer than expected, but I met some really great creators, got some good collaboration ideas." She saw me sitting on the couch with my laptop. "What are you doing?" "Working late." "Not working. Looking at Instagram." "Oh yeah? Anything interesting?" "Very interesting. Instagram recommended an account to me. @MarcusSandemy_forever. You know that account?" All color drained from her face. "Aiden, I can explain. Explain how you have 18,000 followers watching you document your relationship with your fiancé Marcus?" "He's not my fiancé. Your account says you got engaged on September 3rd. There's a video of him proposing. You said yes. You're planning a May 2025 wedding. That's just content. It's not real." "It's not real? You've been posting about your relationship with Marcus for 2 years. Beach trips, holidays, anniversaries. Either it's real or you've been creating elaborate fake content for 18,000 people." She started crying. "Okay, it's real. But it's not what you think." "What do I think? Tell me what I think." "You think I'm cheating on you. You're engaged to someone else. You're planning a wedding to him. You document your relationship publicly to thousands of followers." "Yes, I think you're cheating. On me, or on him, or on both of us. Marcus and I have been together longer. We were together before I met you. So you've been with both of us for 2 years. Living with me, engaged to him. I didn't know how to choose. You're stable and successful, and you help me with my career. Marcus is my emotional connection, my spiritual partner. So you kept both relationships. Lived with me for financial support and career investment. Stayed with Marcus for emotional fulfillment. It's not that simple. It is that simple. You're engaged to Marcus. You're planning to marry him in May. You've been using my money, $45,000 I invested in your business, to create couple content with him. I use that equipment for all my content. Emmy, I looked at your posts. The quality jumped dramatically after August. After I bought you professional equipment. You've been using the Sony camera, the lighting kit, the microphone, the editing software, all the stuff I paid for, to film your couple content with Marcus. I use it for my lifestyle content too. Does Marcus know about me? She didn't answer. Emmy, does your fiancé know you've been living with another man for the past 11 months? No. Does he know I invested $45,000 in your content creation business? No. He thinks I saved up for the equipment. So you've been lying to both of us. I thought I was investing in my girlfriend's business. He thinks he's marrying a faithful woman who saved up for her own equipment. Neither of us knew about the other. I was going to tell you both. I was planning to make a decision before the wedding. The wedding is in May, 8 months away. You were going to string both of us along for 8 more months. I needed time to figure out what I wanted. You already figured it out. You said yes when Marcus proposed. You're planning a wedding with him. You post about him constantly to 18,000 followers. You've chosen him. You just haven't told me yet because you want to keep my financial support. That's not fair. I pulled up the couple account on my laptop, turned it toward her, showed her the engagement post, the proposal video, the wedding planning content. Is this fair? Posting daily about your fiancé while living with me? Using equipment I bought to create content with him? Taking my investment in your business and using it to build a couple brand with someone else? She was sobbing now. I love both of you. I didn't want to hurt anyone. So you decided to lie to everyone. Keep me for money and stability. Keep Marcus for love and marriage. Hope nobody found out. How did you even find that account? I kept it separate. None of my lifestyle followers follow it. Instagram's algorithm recommended it to me. The AI identified the connection between your two accounts and suggested I might be interested. The same algorithms you supposedly understand professionally exposed you. The irony of that hit her. She was a social media manager. She tried to game the system to keep different audiences segmented. But the algorithm had connected the dots anyway. What are you going to do? She whispered. I'm going to call my attorney tomorrow and sue you for the $45,000. Fraud. You can't. I don't have $45,000. That equipment is my livelihood. You should have thought of that before you used my investment to create content with your fiancé. The equipment is mine. You invested in my business. I invested in my girlfriend's business. You're not my girlfriend. You're Marcus's fiancé. That makes it fraud. You obtained money under false pretenses. What about Marcus? Are you going to tell him? I'm not telling him anything. That's your responsibility. But if he somehow finds out and contacts me, I'm not lying for you. He'll call off the wedding. That's between you and Marcus. But he deserves to know who he's planning to marry. She tried everything over the next several hours. Promised to call off the engagement and choose me. Said she'd delete the couple account and focus only on me. Offered to give back all the equipment. Said she'd been confused and overwhelmed and hadn't known how to handle 2 relationships. I didn't engage. Just told her to pack her things. Where am I supposed to go? Marcus's place. Your fiancé's place. The place you've been going during all those content filming sessions and networking events. He doesn't know about you. I can't just show up with all my stuff. Then you need to tell him the truth. That you've been living with someone else. That someone else invested in your business. That you've been maintaining 2 relationships for 2 years. She packed through the night. Around 3 a.m., she had loaded her car with her belongings and, ironically, all the equipment I'd bought her. I let her take it. Wasn't worth fighting over cameras and lights. The lawsuit would recover the money. She left around 3:30. I didn't ask where she was going. The next morning, I called my attorney. Ryan, I need to sue someone for return of a fraudulent business investment. I put $45,000 into my girlfriend's content creation business. Just found out she's engaged to someone else and has been using the equipment I bought to create couple content with her fiancé. Do you have evidence of the misrepresentation? I have her public Instagram account with 18,000 followers documenting her relationship with him. Engagement announcement. Wedding planning posts. All using equipment purchased with my money. That's pretty clear fraud. She accepted business investment while concealing a material fact that she was engaged to someone else and planning to use the resources for content with him. Can we get the money back? We can try. She probably doesn't have cash, but we can go after assets. The equipment, any revenue from the accounts, future earnings. File tomorrow. The lawsuit was filed Thursday. Emmy Chun. I'd learned her last name from Marcus's Instagram. Defendant, sued for $45,000 plus costs and attorney fees for fraud and misrepresentation. Friday afternoon, I got a call from an unknown Austin number. Is this Aiden Park? Yes. Who's this? This is Marcus Chun. I need to know if what Emmy told me is true, that you've been living together for almost a year. It's true. I had no idea she was engaged to you. I thought we were building a future together. She told me you were just a roommate who helped her with business expenses. I wasn't a roommate. We were in a relationship for almost 2 years. Lived together for 11 months. I invested $45,000 in her content creation business. Jesus. He sounded devastated. I've been with her for 3 years. We got engaged 2 weeks ago. We're planning a May wedding. I saw the posts. The whole Instagram account documenting your relationship. You know about the couple account? That's how I found out about you. Instagram's algorithm recommended it to me. That's how I discovered she was engaged. The algorithm. He laughed bitterly. She's a social media manager, and she got caught by an algorithm. The irony wasn't lost on me either. Did you really invest $45,000? Yes. For professional cameras, lighting, audio equipment, editing software, studio setup. She told me it was for her business. I found out she was using it to film content with you. The quality of our posts got way better in the past few weeks. I asked her about it, and she said she'd saved up for new equipment. She didn't save up. I paid for it. Long silence. I'm calling off the wedding. I can't marry someone who's been living with another man while planning to marry me. I understand. I'm sorry you're going through this. Are you really suing her? Yes. She committed fraud. Accepted my investment under false pretenses. I hope you win. She deserves consequences for this. Over the next few weeks, things developed. Emmy initially tried to fight the lawsuit. Her attorney argued it was a business investment with inherent risk. My attorney countered with the Instagram evidence. Public posts proving she'd used the investment to create content with her fiancé while concealing the relationship from me. By early October, Emmy settled. She didn't have $45,000 in cash, but she agreed to surrender all the equipment, which I sold for about $28,000, plus monthly payments of $1,000 until the remaining balance was paid. Marcus had canceled the wedding. Lost deposits on a venue and catering, about $6,000. The couple Instagram account, at @MarcusSandemy_forever, was deleted. Emmy's main lifestyle account lost several thousand followers once word got out about the situation. Other Austin creators had shared the story, and her credibility was destroyed. Late October, I was at my office when one of my employees mentioned something. Hey Aiden, did you see Emmy's trying to rebrand? She started a new account about healing from mistakes and finding authenticity. It's not going well. Comments are brutal. I'm not following any of that. Not my concern anymore. By November, I was completely reset. The condo felt like mine again. I'd converted the second bedroom from her content studio back into a home office. Started taking Texas barbecue classes on Saturday mornings. Learned proper brisket smoking, real Central Texas technique, the patience and precision required. The slow cooking process was meditative. Work at the software company continued growing. We were developing new features, expanding our client base, the usual startup rhythm. I never looked at Emmy's social media again. Didn't care about her rebranding attempts or her diminished follower count or what happened with her and Marcus. The equipment had been sold, the settlement payments were coming in monthly, and the only connection we had was the remaining balance she owed. I didn't feel triumphant about Emmy's situation. I felt clear about the decision I'd made. Working in tech had taught me that algorithms are remarkably good at identifying patterns and connections that humans try to hide. The same AI that recommends products and suggests friends can also expose deceptions by recognizing relationships that don't align with stated narratives. Emmy had tried to maintain separate digital identities to keep different audiences from knowing about each other. But the algorithm had identified the connection and made the recommendation that exposed everything. I didn't feel vindicated. I felt whole. When Instagram's algorithm recommends a suggested account, and you discover it's your girlfriend documenting her engagement to someone else with equipment you funded, do you assume there's a reasonable explanation, or do you immediately recognize you've been living a lie? Share your perspective in the comments.